Dear students, now we are going to solve problems in trigonometric Fourier series. Before going to solve problems in Fourier series, let's discuss the important formulas used in Fourier series. The trigonometric Fourier series can be represented as x of t is equal to a naught plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity an cos n omega naught t plus bn sin n omega naught t, where a naught, an and bn are the Fourier series coefficients. A naught can be obtained using the formula 1 by t integral over t naught to t naught plus t capital T x of t dt. Here t naught represents the starting time, t naught plus t represents the ending time of the single complete cycle of the periodic signal. Here an is equal to 2 by t integral of x of t cos n omega naught t. So in this x of t expression, this is Fourier series expression. In this expression, we can multiply this an with cos n omega naught t. So in case of finding out an, we have to multiply this cos n omega naught t with the given signal x of t. Okay. So likewise, bn is equal to 2 by t integration of x of t sin n omega naught t dt. Okay, so these all are the important formulas used in trigonometric Fourier series. The problem is to find the trigonometric Fourier series of the given ramp signal. This is the given signal. So they have given us the diagrammatic representation of the signal x of t. So from this we are going to get the values and mathematical expression for this x of t. So here this is a periodic signal. For this single signal, its total time period is t. So for our analysis, we are going to take only the single cycle. So from the equation of straight line, why do we consider the straight line here? Because the signal between this starting point and ending point of one cycle is simply the straight line. Okay. So here we are going to consider the straight line equation. So here straight line equation is what? Y minus y1 divided by y1 minus y2 is equal to x minus x1 divided by x1 minus x2. So here y can be represented as the function of t. So x of t minus 0 divided by 0 minus a. That is equal to, here its value is x is nothing but the time period. X axis is the time period. So here t minus 0 divided by this value is 0 minus capital T. So from this we can get x of t divided by minus a is equal to t divided by minus t. So here this minus minus cancel and this a moves to the right hand side to the numerator. So we can write the signal x of t is equal to a t divided by capital T. Its duration is 0 to capital T. So this is the mathematical representation of the given signal. Here the total time period is t, starting time is 0, ending time is capital T. The fundamental frequency formula is omega naught is equal to 2 pi pi t. Okay. After getting the values, we have to write down the formula. So trigonometric Fourier series formula is x of t is equal to a naught plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity an cos n omega naught t plus bn sin n omega naught t. So here first we are going to find out the value of a naught. A naught is equal to 1 by t integral from t naught to t naught plus t x of t into dt. So the next step we have to substitute all the values here. So 1 by t, here starting limit is 0, ending limit is capital T and x of t is replaced with at divided by t into dt. So in the next step, we can take this a divided by t outside since it is independent of small t. So here this becomes a divided by capital T squared, integration of 0 to t into dt. So integration of t is nothing but t squared by 2. Take this 2 outside of this limits. So here we can get a divided by 2t squared of, substitute the upper limit first. So it becomes t squared minus the lower limit is 0. So then next step, this t squared and this t squared cancel. So here it is cancel. Then we can get a naught is equal to capital A divided by 2. So here capital A is nothing but the amplitude of the given signal. Okay. Next we are going to find out the value of an. An is equal to 2 by t integration of x of t cos n omega naught t dt. So in the next step, we are going to replace this x of t with the value at by capital T. Since a by t by capital T is independent of small t, we can take it outside. So we can get 2a by t squared integration of t cos n omega naught t dt. So we are going to integrate this t cos n omega naught t dt using integral of u dv method. So here integral of u dv is equal to uv minus integration of v du. So in this expression we can consider t is nothing but u and cos n omega naught t dt as dv. So we can simplify this expression like this. So integration of u dv is equal to uv minus integration of v du. So u is equal to t and dv is equal to cos n omega naught t dt. So u is equal to t means du is equal to 1. Differentiation of t is 1. dv is equal to cos n omega naught t dt. Then v integration of dv is nothing but taking the integration over here. So integration of dv is equal to v. So v is equal to integral of cos n omega naught t dt is equal to sin n omega naught t divided by n omega naught. Okay. So after getting these values u, du, dv, v, we have to substitute those values in this expression. So here this an is equal to 2a by t squared integration of t cos n omega naught t dt can be replaced with the value uv minus integral v du. So 2a divided by t squared of uv. U is nothing but t. V is nothing but sin n omega naught t divided by n omega naught. Correct? So minus integral of v du. So what is the value of v? V is sin n omega naught t divided by n omega naught. Okay. That is multiplied with du. What is the value of du? It is 1. Okay. So into dt. So that is the answer for this integration. So limit is what? 0 to t. So after this there is one integration. So we are going to simplify this further. So integration of sin n omega naught t divided by n omega naught. Integration of sin is minus cos. Okay, so minus cos n omega naught t divided by already one n omega naught is there. So we are going to multiply this n omega naught with another one n omega naught. Okay, so we can get n squared omega naught squared. So the next step we are going to substitute the values of limits. Upper limit minus lower limit. So 2a by t squared of this small t is replaced with the upper limit capital T. So t sin n omega naught. What is the value of omega naught? As we know that fundamental frequency omega naught is equal to 2 pi pi the total time period, right? So we can say capital T sin n, this omega naught is replaced with 2 pi pi t and this t is also replaced with capital T divided by n into this omega naught is also replaced with 2 pi t plus here plus means here minus into minus plus cos n 2 pi pi t upper limit capital T divided by n squared. This omega naught squared is replaced as 2 pi pi t the whole squared minus the lower limit. Minus lower limit is 0. So here we are having t into sin n omega naught t. So obviously this term becomes 0. Okay, so t0 means this term becomes 0. So here it is minus cos 0. This t becomes 0 cos 0 divided by n squared 2 pi pi t the whole squared. Okay, so in the next step we have to write down this t and this t cancel each other. Okay, so this t and this t cancel each other. As we know that sin n 2 pi is equal to 0, cos n 2 pi is equal to 1. So this term sin n 2 pi is always 0. So this term becomes 0. Okay, so here cos n 2 pi is equal to 1. So 1 means this numerator becomes 1. So 1 divided by, we can take the square here, n squared 4 pi squared divided by t squared. This t squared goes to the numerator. So we can get t squared by 4n squared pi squared minus here also the same thing, cos 0 is 1. Okay, cos 0 is 1. So n squared 4 pi squared by t squared. Again t squared goes to the numerator. We can get plus t squared by 4n squared by squared minus t squared by 4n squared by squared. So we can get the answer as 0. An value is 0. So next we are going to find out the value of Bn. So the Bn is equal to 2 by t integration of x of t sin n omega naught t dt. So x of t is replaced with the value at by capital T sin n omega naught t dt. So we have to take this a by t outside here. So it becomes 2a by t squared of integral over 0 to t into sin n omega naught t dt. So here also we are going to use the same step, integral u dv is equal to uv minus integration of v du. So here we have to assume u is equal to t, dv is equal to sin n omega naught t dt. So next we are going to take the differentiation of u. So du is equal to 1. For this dv, the v is equal to integration of sin is nothing but minus cos. So integration of dv is equal to v and integration of sin n omega naught t dt is equal to minus cos n omega naught t divided by n omega naught. Then we are going to substitute these values in this form. So Bn is equal to 2a by t squared of t into, that is uv, correct. So u is nothing but t and v is minus cos n omega naught t divided by n omega naught minus, in the formula there is minus, right? So minus of integration of v into du. So here v is what? Minus cos n omega naught t divided by n omega naught and here du is 1 and dt for this integration. So here the limit from 0 to capital T. So in the next step we have to integrate this one. So minus into minus plus. Integration of cos is sin. So sin n omega naught t divided by, already one n omega naught is there. So another one n omega naught means n squared omega naught squared. So next we are going to substitute the upper limit and lower limits to this expression. Then we can get Bn is equal to 2a divided by t squared of minus capital T cos n omega naught is nothing but 2 pi pi t. So n 2 pi pi t and this t becomes capital T upper limit divided by n into omega naught is replaced by 2 pi pi t. And here also sin n 2 pi pi t and this term becomes t divided by n squared 2 pi pi t the whole square. And then lower limit we can say minus of, correct. So already one minus is there. So here we can say minus of minus 0. T becomes 0. We are going to substitute the lower limit. So t is 0. 0 into anything is 0. So this term becomes 0 and here sin n omega naught t, correct. So here also this value, okay. So sin 0 is 0. So lower limit part becomes 0 here. In the next step, we have to cancel this t and this t also. And as we know that cos n 2 pi is 1, sin n 2 pi is 0, correct? So here this term becomes 0. Okay, so we have to consider this step. So and then here it is n 2 pi and this t goes to the numerator. So t already there. So t squared. So 2a divided by t squared of minus t squared cos n 2 pi divided by n 2 pi. This term becomes 0 since sin n 2 pi is 0. So we can write cos n 2 pi is equal to 1. So this term is equal to minus t squared by n 2 pi. So 2 this side 2 t squared. Finally bn is equal to minus a divided by n into pi. So finally we are going to write the Fourier series for this ramp signal. So x of t is equal to a naught plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity a n cos n omega naught t plus b n sin n omega naught t, right? So we have found the value of a naught is equal to a by 2, a n is equal to 0, b n is equal to minus a by n pi. So substitute all those values here. We can get x of t is equal to a naught is a by 2 plus here summation n is equal to 1 to infinity. Bn value is 0. So the entire term becomes 0. We have only Bn. An is 0, right? So here Bn is minus a by n pi into sin n omega naught t. So we can take this a by minus a by pi outside. Finally, we can obtain x of t is equal to a by 2 minus a by pi summation n is equal to 1 to infinity. After that, we can substitute the values. Then we can get the series as, so here it becomes for n is equal to 1 means sin omega naught t by 1 plus sin 2 omega naught t by 2 plus sin 3 omega naught t by 3. It's going on like that. So finally the answer is x of t is equal to a by 2 minus a by pi sin omega naught t plus sin 2 omega naught t by 2 plus sin 3 omega naught t by 3. It's going on.